Okay, in the last of our 3 videos here, I want to show you what to do if you find an article that you don't have access to, that you'd like to have access to. So, continuing on from the last video in which we were looking up articles on a cure for lupus, I'm going to go back and I'm going to put in that same information that I did that was successful for me: lupus erythematosus systemic in all fields and a cure in the abstract. And when I do that, you can see that now I have 27 because I don't have full text. I don't have full text clicked, but if I click peer reviewed and past 5 years, you can see now I have 5 results. Well, why is that? In an index, there's going to be some of these articles that are just the title and some information about them. And what do you do to be able to read that? Okay? So you can see I can't download this paper here. If you're having trouble downloading it, that's maybe tough. I bookmarked it just there to put it into a project later inside of my EBSCO account. But what do I do? Okay, well, coming back to our homepage here, you can see up at the very top right, there's a little button called Submit a Ticket. And you can go to LancerSolutions here, submit a ticket. You can click on the library, and then you can click on Interlibrary Loan Request. If you type in this form here, if you type in all the information here, I'm the requester. In the subject line, I usually put my last name, something about it, and then ILL, because it's sort of like the subject line to an email, and then that helps us all keep straight that it's the lupus article for Badly. Yours, I think we'll say student here. The cancellation date, that's sort of like, this article won't be relevant to me after the 31st, so don't worry about this request if we can't get it by then. And then this is not a book, it's an article, so I'm going to put in periodical, and that's going to change the blanks that I have below here. So coming back to, oops, that was the full article. Coming back to the article that's just indexed here, I can copy the title of the article out, and I can put it in this blank. And then going down here, this will be kind of a learning curve, but I know that this number and the number in parentheses is the volume and the number of the issue that the article is found in. So I'm going to copy and paste those over. It also provides me the page numbers right after in wonderful APA style. And I can pull those page numbers over here. And then, oops, you know what? I made a mistake. Let me copy and paste down here, not the title of the article, that was the title of the journal. So I can go back up here, grab International Journal of Nursing Practice, and pull that down. And you can see that this index article has provided me all the information I need to fill out this interlibrary loan request. I'm just going to put the primary author down because I think that'll be sufficient for finding the article, and fill in the rest here. And then down in the where did you find this, you can tell us what database. That sometimes is helpful. Sometimes, just to be extra helpful, I'll just go and grab the URL of the article that where I found it. And sometimes that can help Amy, our interlibrary loan librarian, to figure out how I got to that wall. And then I can submit. And once I submit this ticket, and I've filled out all the required blanks, it's going to give me this screen. I'm going to also get an email that'll summarize this information, and you'll periodically get email updates from Amy as the process goes forward. So that's sort of, in a really fast way, how to do an interlibrary loan. Just so you know, when we get these requests, Amy immediately puts them out, but it takes time for other libraries to sort of come back to us. This is Amy right here. She is putting out those requests, and then they're deciding whether they have it, whether they'd agree to it. Then they have to have the personnel to scan it, and to send it to Amy so that she can email it to you. Sometimes with a book, that process takes about a week. And sometimes with an article, we can get it back in 1-2 days. Sometimes it's almost the same day and we'll have it to you. But you'll see that as you work that. So anything that you don't have that you'd like in terms of articles, you can get there. If you click on research help request here, this is just a ticket that sends to Amy and I that sort of is for if you don't know what you need help with to set up something with us so that we can help you figure out what it is that you do need. So that is how to do interlibrary loans. Thank you very much.